Hey guys, this is Gunpla Review, and before I start the video, I just want to say I'm missing a few stuff, like there's a picture of Grimlock Voyager class, by the way, and also the Optimus Prime that we saw was not rusty or anything. It was color ink accurate, by the way. So yeah, that is it for now, and let's watch the video. Bye guys, and watch the video then. And yeah, before mentioning, the sound for this video will be crappy and the quality will be bad, but this is the best I can do to review this guy anyway, so hope you guys still can enjoy it, and thank you. Hello guys, this is Gunpla Reviewer, and which even though right now I'm revealing Transformers, yay! Anyway, this is the Evasion of Optimus Prime from Transformers Age of Extinction. So basically, it's a cool artwork of the box anyway, and look at the rusted old Optimus, which I have him there, by the way. So yeah, from Transformer Generation Voyager class Optimus Prime, the Evasion mode anyway, and here is the detail of him. If you guys can see, hold on, I'm gonna lower. Okay, I'm gonna move my camera here, and you can read this if you can. Anyway, that is not the point. Okay, so the main point is we have Optimus here, and as you can see, he's in, well, you guys could see is in his G1S looking cab truck, semi-cab truck to be exact. So yeah, we finally, after all this time, we finally got an Optimus with his G1 look. And why do I keep hearing that sound? Anyway, let's transform this guy. But before that, to be honest, I do like his proportion for this. And as you can see, he only got one smokestack, which in the movie he only got one smokestack, and he came with this shotgun, which I think you guys might recognize as which shotgun or whole shotgun it belongs to. But anyway, that is not the point. Let's transform this guy here. So basically, we're going to put down his smokestacks, open this a little bit, and we're try to pull this thing out, the front chest, if I can pull this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, basically you have to do that first and try to untap everything. If I can even untap these. Okay, there we go. Ow. Let's try to ow. Sorry about that. Anyway, we had untapped some of these and we had to pull this out. Well, what I mean by pull it out doesn't mean it's to break it. Okay, there we go. We pull the thing out and we separate this a little bit more so you can put his hands out. And why is that smell? No, never mind. Anyway, pull the other arm out. Okay, there we go. And hold on, I think I should get a little bit closer here. Okay, so we try to hold on, try to move this out of the way. There we go. Alright, fine by me. Pull this out. Okay, we have pulled this one. Now we have to pull the other side of it now, if it let me pull, of course. And when we move this here, alright, we had to put these flip down here. Yes, we had to flip it, if not it's not gonna work. And we move his leg down, separate it, and form his feet. But by the way, this is not the transformation that it shows for the instruction that it has. So yeah, now we have to pull this thing out. Okay, so we have his head, and we do this so that, right, you can see the smokestacks, and it does not really clip in, but there's a grooves on it, and there's a tab on here so it can fit just right in there. Okay, and we rotate his arm, rotate the other arm, and the final step is to put this in, and here we go. we have Optimus Prime here. Now, right off the bat, he looks good, and it looks just like his other incarnation of his previous look from the other movie, basically. So yeah, and if you guys can see the head sculpt of his face is actually pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna move the camera and put it closer. If you guys can see, probably if it wants to focus anyway. That's a nice hip sculpt. Actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. Well, you guys probably cannot see it, but it's actually a nice head sculpt if you ask me. So anyway, back to the stuff. So basically, we have Optimus Prime here in his robot mode or evasion mode or anything you wanna say. So yeah, he looks beautiful and fantastic anyway. Well, now for his articulation, the head can go up and down actually. It's not on a ball joint or anything, but it can rotate a little bit. Can go for the chicken neck like that. And because of that, it gives clearance to rotate his head. Because he put weight at the back, it's limited his head rotating. So if you want his head to rotate, well, you have to move his neck forward. The arms will go 360 degrees and that far, yeah. And you can hear that clicking sound from his arm and his elbow. Well, to be honest, I don't really like it because it's almost as if it has broken his arm anyway. And if you post it like that, it looks more like a gorilla arm if you ask me. But so I recommend if you put this way, it looks a little bit straight, but still looks a little bit broken. The wrist would rotate, but it's a pain in the ass, very hard to rotate. So forget it unless. Hold on, I'm gonna leave it for a moment. I let this guy move. Now for his waist, it can rotate just a bit. Yes, it only can rotate a bit because it's slightly limited, but it's okay. Well, these things will move. The legs will go forward and back very far, in and out some, unless you give clearance so they can move that much. Oops, I forgot. I forgot for his knee pad and the hips. They can rotate as well. Actually, well, the first time you bought this, you may not notice they have the hip joint, but there is, and of course the knee can flap around. Yeah, the leg can just bend at one joint. Oh, that is all. Well, for the leg, well, you can move forward and back, side to side some, and you cannot really rotate, but you can move this as if it's like, my leg is broken. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this Optimus Prime. And oh wait, I almost forgot the weapon that it mentioned that it has, right? The shotgun. Well, you guys can kind of, this shotgun is actually quite familiar if you watch the third movie. But whose weapon is it? It's actually Megatron's shotgun. Whoops. And yeah, it can shoot the missile. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a missile, even though it's more like a I don't know. You can hold it, but to be honest, it looks, well, it's ugly. To be honest, it's pretty ugly. Unless you got the Voyager class Megatron from Dark of the Moon, which, whoops daisy, which I don't have. So yeah, bummer. So yeah, that's it. That is it for this guy, and I'm gonna transform this guy back to his vehicle mode. So basically, you move his leg. You start with his leg first, of course. Put it that way and try to clip them together. Trying to clip them together, thank you, and give it a tight squeeze. But make sure don't break his stuff. If not, good luck. because you're probably not gonna find this very often because it's very hard to find right now. But you can find it in a local Toys R Us store or other places. Well, good for you then. Next, actually put his leg forward like that, not saying forward, and untap these and move his front and put it back like this, and we will just have to leave it for now. Okay, next we'll move this out of the way, leave it as it is for now, and flip these up. Yeah, you have to flip those up, move it this way until more or less you can try to wiggle these in. Yes, you try to wiggle these in so they can fit together. Yeah, pretty nicely fit together nicely. Okay, and do the same thing for the other arm. Okay, okay, let's see. I'm not failing this one, you know. Specifically not this, because my first time trying to transform this guy is actually very hard, to be honest, but I'm already used to it anyway. So yeah, we had almost done here. Try to hold on. Let's see. We have to push this in. Try not to break the pegs or anything. If you got this guy anyway, I don't recommend breaking it because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to kind of line them together. Line them together. Okay. Now finally for the last part, push his head in there and try to align everything together and push his fake things here, and finally move these in and extend the smokestacks. And Optimus Prime is back to his Evasion mode, or G1S looking mode, which I like to call actually. So yeah, that is about it, and I almost forgot. The shotgun, well, you can actually you can put like that, but this looks ridiculous. Or even you can put here, because there is two holes here and a hole over there, you can put it like this. But I don't really like it, so screw the shotgun. I just leave it as it is like that. Okay, so the thing that I like about this is because is his evasion mode, his op mode is more like a G1S looking Optimus, which I kind of like. That's a good thing. I highly recommend this figure here. If you can find it, good luck. But if you manage to find it and you break it, well, bad for you. So yeah, that is it about the review, and thanks for watching guys. Hope you guys enjoy.